Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about LA Wars. This is a Blu-ray released by Vinegar Syndrome. It's also free to watch as I make this video on Tubi TV if you use that streaming service. It's really great for underground and horror movies. This was a limited edition VSA, I believe, by Vinegar Syndrome, so it's no longer in stock. I ended up picking it up for, I think it was $25 with shipping all in, without the special cardboard. There's like these nice cardboard slip cases they do. I'm not a big slipcase guy. They're cool. I throw them on my shelf, but they don't really do much for me. I want to watch the movie. So I've seen this movie a few times now. It is letterboxed. Is that the right term? Letterboxed? I guess where it's like 4 by 3. The quality of the image is pretty good, probably the best they can get it, but it does have some damage here and there. You'll see little blips and bloops or whatnot. The point of the story is this main guy on the cover here, Quinn, is a ex-cop who had had killed by his own hands a pedophilic rapist, and they throw him off the force because he's not supposed to take justice into his own hands, and now he gets pulled back in to infiltrate a mob war that's going on between the Italians and the new Latins that are moving into the area. He befriends the mob boss, and there's a like a right hand man of the mob boss who doesn't like him, and he starts to get feelings for the mob boss's daughter. And that's kind of the brief overview of the story. I like this cover here. I don't know if you can see it very well with the lights. Almost looks like some cheesy crap out of Lethal Enforcers on Sega CD. It also has the little poster it came with in there, which is both covers, I believe. And this is the alternate cover, which is way more graphic, cartoony, very cool looking. Vinegar Syndrome really does a bang up job on all of their releases, which is why people buy garbage from them because the releases are done so well, restoration wise and packaging and all that stuff, even though sometimes the movies really suck. This movie is a low budget, cheesy action movie. It plays out like a lot of 90s, it's a 1993 film. It plays out like a lot of 90s cheesy, run and gun movies with like these mob story thriller things going on and explosions and slow motion and people falling off of balconies and getting shot, that type of thing. Again, Lethal Enforcers, Mad Dog McCree, that cheesy action 90s oriented movie that you've probably seen 100 of. It's fun though. If you haven't seen LA Wars and you like cheesy action movies with this mob war thing going on, I think it's pretty fun. I liked it enough to purchase it. My wife caught me watching it once, I think when it was on Tubi, and she said, "Do you like movies like this?" She goes, "The acting is so bad, it's almost like a soap opera." And she's kind of right. The acting has that cheesiness to it. Excuse me. It's described on the back as a high-octane action indie produced during the later craze of direct-to-video thrillers. Co-directed by Tony Kanda and Martin Morris, LA Wars packs in as many monster shootouts, slow-motion squib explosions, gratuitous sex scenes, and explosions as possible. Vinegar Syndrome's archive presents LA Wars on Blu-ray, newly restored from the only known film elements. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 16mm archival elements, an interview with writer co-director Tony Kanda, shoot first, an interview with cinematographer Mark Morris, audio interview, another audio interview, a still gallery, double-sided poster and reversible artwork, and subtitles. So this is a fun one. If you used to stay up late and watch kind of crappy B action movies at 2 in the morning, this will be up your alley. If you're expecting like a good, you know, thriller with him falling in love and shooting all the bad guys and infiltrating the mob, you're not really going to get that. It's just fun cheese. So know that before going into this, but you can watch it for free as of this video on Tubi TV. So check it out if you haven't seen it. Let me know, guys, if you've seen LA Wars. This seems to have a good amount of fans. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.